if we're gonna start loading up the bar, we can go ahead and try to get things going. Get warmed up for some benching. Let's see how we're feeling today. See what's up. My back is still feeling good for a deadlifting though. I do like that. Like my upper back. Like right under my shoulders. That was feeling pretty good. Recommend full body or push-pull leg splits when you come back to the gym after a year off. I would just say, like, what excites you? Which one sounds like more fun? Because if you're just getting back to the gym, you just got to get back in the rhythm of going and working out. More than anything. That's some big lifts there, Monk Raw. That's some big lifts, dude. Oh, man. Some big lifts. Oh. Oof. What's up, Lances? Some big lifts, dude. Oof. I'll try to get warmed up real quick. Oh. But yeah, I've been feeling them deadlifts this whole week. I made my back a little bit mad yesterday doing barbell squats. But hopefully I can still deadlift tomorrow. It'd be nice. Back in place, yeah. Some strong dudes powerlifting. Strong dudes and strong ladies powerlifting, man. For sure. No, if it will not, no. Let's get warmed up. Unless that somehow affects your training, your food, or your sleep, probably not, no. That's awesome, man. Thanks for following for 6 years. Get a few curls in first thing, right? Trying to get leaner, but you can't afford all the food? Well, getting leaner is... Eating less food is usually more expensive. Oh, man. That has not been my experience, homeboy, but... You do you. But maybe one of them is different than the other, right? I have not seen the, personally I have not had the former inhibit my performance. Go some more, thanks for the private big flex for you. I don't know. The former just kind of gets you warmed up. I'm not really so sure about the latter, how that affects things, but I can't imagine it having a negative effect, but. Oh. See how benching feels today after a pretty strong week of training, man. Jeez. Kind of getting after it this week. Rear delts and back and stuff are definitely feeling it still. It's interesting. Another reason to do more squats. I want to be able to do barbell squats. They just feel terrible. They just feel awful. But maybe if I keep working on them, they'll feel better. We'll see. I don't know. I don't know, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't usually feel real stressed afterward, but usually kind of just, that's a great way to start the day. But whatever. Like I said, it might be different. But being with somebody that you love is usually a pretty kind of perks you up, but that might be different than the solo experience. But they do these like every day. Thank you, Tata Grisa, for 58 months, 58 big flexes, thank you. Well, the shirt, yeah, it's like Games and Gains. You can check that out on our !mark merch store. What if I should be doing like static holds like this, you know, to help that lower back get a little stronger? I feel like my lower back is just so pathetically weak, you know? Maybe this kind of thing could help. It's for fun. I feel a lot stronger with low bar, but low bar also kind of makes your shoulders and elbows kind of mad. Well, at least what it does for me, but I have not had a good relationship with barbell squats for a little while, so I want to get back into it, but they suck right now. They suck. But we'll keep working on it, I guess. Keep working on it. It's a little bit late in the day, so we'll see how this goes. I do the cheer. You got to purchase bits through Twitch, and then use the cheer command to unleash them. Yep. And the different amounts of power level unleashed will get different cheer animations. But yeah, we have a lot of those on stream. We do. Indeed. The thing about power up to be swell. Get this day going, huh? Gotta figure out where to lock this in. Let that back and glutes and hamstrings hang in there. Yo, Kilbert, thank you so much for the raid, man. I'm just getting started, dude. We've got some bench press on the menu today. Have you heard about that Twitch Rivals powerlifting thing? One of my viewers linked it to me yesterday. I think I might need to adjust my training over the next couple weeks. I am in no shape to powerlift. I'm weak AF, but I don't know if I can resist. I don't know if I can resist a little bit of weightlifting. That's what I'm saying, dude. Apparently it's on like the Twitch Rivals thing or something. He sent me a link. Yeah, you can get this out by humans. I'm inquiring. That's what I'm saying. I'm inquiring. I'm gonna link it to you. They found it, so I will. Like, if there's anybody that actually powerlifts, I will be absolutely uncompetitive. But it might be fun anyway. But my lower back is so weak right now. So I got like maybe a couple weeks to try to pull it together. But how hype is that, huh? Amazing, yeah. I've had other fitness Twitch rivals ideas too, so that's awesome to see that they're already happening. It's cool. Do I lift on stream? Not usually. I've done cardio off stream. I don't do a lot of lifting on stream these days. Seeing Darren spotters, I have a lot of questions. I am very interested, but I do have a lot of questions, yeah. Yeah. I think, like I said, I have a lot of questions, but regardless, seeing Twitch rivals fitness, at least starting, it's awesome. And you learn a lot by doing, so it's all good, right? Yeah. There's a lot to talk about, but like I said, you learn by doing, so that'd be sick. Yeah, doing some lifts with my fellow Twitch bros would be great. I mean, Kimber, you're in LA, right? Like, we'll find a way to work out together sometime too. Yeah. Yep. Flordon, a great way to follow us and see what the streamers are up to is follow their stream. Yeah. That was his workout stream that came up the raid just now, yeah. Hit him with a follow. Follow him on like Twitter, YouTube, Twitch, enable notifications. If you're interested, it's hard to miss what people are up to. Show them some love for sure. Brian owns. And we're gonna find a way to train together sometime for sure. Once all this settles down a little bit, right? Bring it down to the games and games or something like that. Yeah, it's weird how that works, Lordon. It's really odd. It's weird. But yeah, if you don't follow Brian, he's an absolute legend in like not just Hearthstone, not just Magic, in the card gaming scene. And he's also making him gangs, so show him some love. Thank you, Reverend, for pounding up Super Saiyan style, man. Appreciate it, dude. I'm not sure that I do, allegedly. Not sure that I do. And Brian, did you know that I'm undefeated in Hearthstone competitions? My record is all wins and 0 losses. Did you know that? In Hearthstone tournaments? I'm also retired. But I'm undefeated. One on top. Big time Super Saiyan Ascension. Undefeated. And Jared, thank you so much for the 2 months, man. Welcome back, dude. Thank you. Yeah. Not sure if he's natty, well, whatever. People can do what they want. What are we doing off today? There we go. Oh! See what we got. I recommend that you guys don't do that, and I don't know if taking PEDs to play video games is really where it's at, but people can do what they want, man. I bet he's swole. He's swole AF. Big old deadlift. That's more deadlifts than I've done recently. You're pumping, man. You're pumping. All right. Gotta get this bench feeling right, man. Feels weird. Oh! Yeah, this hole right here, I'm feeling this. After deadlifts, man. Need more deadlifts. That's what that means. Haven't been doing a lot of deadlifts, but it's time to get them going again. Time to get this back strong again. Time. Whew. That's awesome. Yeah, my top set of deadlift when I did them this week was 350. So you guys are stronger than me, man. You guys are stronger than me. We'll see if I can catch up. That felt heavy. Like I said, my lower back is just not strong. I can tell. I've been taking it easy on it for a while. Gotta start getting to work now. Gotta start getting to work. The 3-5's great too. I can't even hardly barbell squat. Did some barbell squats yesterday. Made my back mad re-racking like I said at 3. I was like, okay, I really am soft right now. Doing all that bodybuilding training is fine, but making me soft. I gotta adjust a little bit. So here we are. We're doing it. It's kind of hard. That's how it goes. Is you put in work in a certain way, and after a while you take a look and see where you're at, and then you make adjustments. So here we are. Oh no, that sucks. Killer. This. Yeah, I don't have any bone spurs. Mine's just weak. My spine is a little uneven. My shoulders are a little uneven. My body is just weird. My left side is just weird. But we've been all right this far, and I don't think that the weakness and things feeling bad is necessarily I'm not doomed to feel that way. I just haven't been working on it. So we're gonna start working on it. This is what it is. So, recognize where we're at and get to work. I have not, thankfully. Never had any issues with my legs and stuff, thankfully. You know, mostly back, and my elbows get mad sometimes, but thankfully nothing real too bad. My bench is probably my strongest. The bench doesn't really load your spine all that much. Any ideas how I would attempt to start working out? I mean, if you're super new, you can start on machines. Just to feel what it's like to, put resistance on your muscle. But yeah, nice and light. Even 15 to 20 reps to learn the movement and feel what it feels like for your muscles start burning and stuff. That's fine. You don't even need to start with barbell. You can start with machine even. Yeah. That's the right idea, White Knight. Maybe we'll see when you get back. That's the right idea. 200 kettlebell swings? Yeah, I need to do something like that. Some kind of rehab stuff. PT stuff. Something like that. Like I've never been real strong. But I used to be like, you know, kind of strong. I can do that again, I believe. But once again, I mean, I've been training in a way that I've not been training for strength. And I've been doing movements that feel good instead of just barbell movements because they are required for powerlifting, right? So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Probably gonna need like a physical, like a personal, not a personal trainer, but like a physical therapist and stuff too, right? Yeah, hammer strength machines are so much fun. But I'm just recognizing a weakness, and so we're gonna start working on that. Start working on it. Yeah. Like doing like bird dog and stuff, I'm like, I don't feel a damn thing doing this. But I'm like, maybe I'll do these today. Like I'll just like sit here and try to get my body in like a relatively straight position and just hold that a little bit, you know? Get the lower back and glutes and hamstrings activated a bit. Can hold the weight eventually. But yeah, it just is what it is. I don't think I'm getting old. I don't think I'll never be strong again. I just think I haven't been training in a way that I need to for this particular goal, so we'll do that for a bit. We'll do that for a bit. See how it goes. Because I think I've gotten stronger. I think I've gotten better in a lot of ways. They're just certain strength focused things have not improved. But also I think I'm probably the best 217 pounds I've ever been in terms of muscle mass. Probably not really strength, but in terms of body composition, I mean, I think I'm doing okay. Just gotta adjust my training a little bit. I need to increase the weight. Let's put whatever, do one more real quick. I think the deadlifts too. The deadlifts again are gonna make me real strong. I've been holding off on those for a while for some reason. Just been being a baby. I think maybe my lower back for some reason. That's not the right plan. I think I just kind of got used to being weak. After the competition season and having a baby, I just kind of got used to being weak and doing very like bodybuilding focused movements. Which is fine, it's good to do that. That's fine. It's just like, kind of like a light go off. It's like, okay, it's time. You know, it's time. Quit messing around. We're ready. But I will say that Twitch Rivals Powerlifting meet comes at a very interesting time. I don't think I'll be competitive in it, but I think it will be fun. I think it will be fun. So we'll check it out, huh? I think there's somebody to do that allegedly. In my non-medical professional opinion, but there's somebody to do that. Should I get 10-pound weights and do that? This seems like it could be a bad idea, but it introduces like a little bit of stability and I get rear delts out of it, so win-win. Win-win. Should be all right. Maybe use my belt less too. I love my belt though, I really do. But maybe I use the belt a little less. To be honest, in the wintertime, the main reason I wear a belt is to stay warm. But I need to let go of that. I need to let go of that for a little while. Oh. Let's ladder one up. See where we're at today. Get that on my chest a little more. A little bit lower. All right. Good for it, good. Good. All right. There's some carbs going. Push-ups are good, yeah. Gotta love push-ups. Definitely. Definitely. All right. I like David Goggins, but I don't like the hate yourself thing. I mean, whatever gets you going, but I kind of have like a good relationship with myself for the most part, so like workout, kind of, I guess, huh? Weekend workout, I suppose. But yeah, I'm like negative self-talk and stuff. Like, I don't know, that's not really for me. Push-ups are good stuff. Yeah. Okay. Yep. A little bit of caffeine, a little bit of carbohydrates, that's right. Yum, yum. Good intra-workout, yep, indeed. Yummy. Get some carbies going. For the pop and for the little bit of energy too, it's nice. Indeed. Lovely for the morning workouts. But as someone who's never touched a weight or even thought about touching a weight health freezer, you might not fully understand what's going on, but that's what those are for. Yeah. All right. Now you know. Learn a thing or two coming into this stream, huh? That's nice. That's nice. Learn a little something. Oh! Boom! Got some weights? That's good though, that's good. That's good. Once got the season started, not for a while. Not for a while. Probably like, you know, couple months before time to compete, which won't likely be until like 2022. Right? That was my home setup for a while too, so I can respect it. Just had one thing of lightweights, one thing of heavyweights. Yeah. Now the gym came before WoW. Yeah, the gym came before WoW. It was more like a warrior IRL became a warrior in game too. Or a warrior who was always both in both. Been the same way for a while. Been doing the same thing for a little bit. We'll see what this feels like. But this is like too much. Let's make my lower back work a little bit more though. I think it's alright. Let's get started, Jamie. 5'11", 6-foot shoes on is the joke. 5'11". Alright. Push-ups are great, yeah. For sure. If you're a beginner, yeah. Doing anything to help you out. Anything more than what you've been doing. It's technically progressive overload, so yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Yep. Bodyweight stuff is good, for sure. Yep. Things gonna be a little wild beginning, yep. Yep. Woo. All right. Let's see where we're at. Oh! All right. When do you think push-ups will come out as effective? I mean, you can do push-ups for a long time, but, you know, you gotta progressive overload them somehow, right? But just warm it up. It's a little appetizer, 2 plates. A little appetizer. Oh. A little more weight up. Crunch leg lifts, yep. For abs, yep. And that'll definitely get it done. Get it going. Ugh. Goes there for now. Try to get into it. Okay. Your back will be fine. It was only just frustrating yesterday. Not a big injury, thankfully. It won't be. Like, I could probably deadlift tomorrow. Sometimes my back tweaks like right on my, like right on this line here. This one is more like the vertical muscle. So that the lower back tweak takes like a week. This one, it's no biggie, I don't think. Gotta be smart, but not a big deal. Ah. I'm doing lower rep warm-ups, but whew. Trying to see what kind of weight we can move today. A little bit heavier reps. I don't feel like a lot of raw power today, but I think we can move some weight around a little bit. Yep. Gonna hop on this as a viewer or as a fellow content creator. Either way, welcome. Sup. Yeah, we've been doing this for, probably one of the first people to do it. I talked to Twitch, I was like, hey, I'm gonna get my own home. I'm gonna put a gym in it and I wanna stream it. How do we make that happen? The IRL section was born shortly after. And then we just kind of moved around into whatever section makes sense, but yeah, man, we've been doing this for a bit. So far, so fun, huh? Glad to have you. Do a little bench and PT work today. Yeah. A little bit of bench plus shoulders, a little bit of lower back stuff. Yeah. Oh. Well, yeah, I'm glad we've been able to do it. Been great. Oh, man. Woo. Dude, man, that's awesome, Blaine. Go USA. Cool. Fitness gonna be popping soon? Yeah, but people are still streaming and just chatting mostly, so maybe not. I stream in fitness. I'm here to train, man, so may as well. Do it, Blaine. Do it. Throw us a little sun for the inspiration, huh? Do it. I'm a pro natural bodybuilder myself, so. World of Warcraft is my main content, but I always love training. Always into sports, so my sport nowadays is bodybuilding. And so far, so good in that. I'm glad you found yourself here, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure how you got here, but I'm glad that you did. Sneakily streaming in the little sports and fitness section. You can set up your phone on the stream. You use an iPad. I have a PC out here. So I have a nice little PC setup, but yeah, you absolutely can stream from your phone. Yep. Absolutely can. Oh. How did you end up here? It's always interesting. Like we're kind of sneaky in the sports and fitness section. All right, let's put a little more weight on, shall we? Keep working our way up slowly. See where we're at. Could probably put these weights up on the screen, I guess, too, huh? 1 vs. 100? Yeah, that's a good song. That's a good one. Let's see. What do you want to do here? 245, 5x5. That's a little bit light, but let's see how it feels. What's up, Devin? Big flex for you, man. Thank you, dude. Good. Yeah, Necrolord banner. That thing pumps. Good to see you, man. Thank you for the juicy resub. Keeping it rolling for us, man. I appreciate it, dude. Man, that's big hits at pretty low eye level too, man. You're pumping. So this, some more of these. Oh, what's up? I don't know if I like this setting better. The Olympic lifting, not so much, no. Most of my training has been like bodybuilding style, but maybe a teeny tiny bit of powerlifting. Just trying to get stronger. In terms of like getting stronger with the big three, right? Trying to have that back be a little bit stable here. Just a little more kind of thing. And go, thank you so much for the prime, man. Big flex for you too. Welcome, welcome. Whew. Now let's see how that bench feels today. See where we're at. Pump a little blood in there, huh? And that back. All right. Not feel a little out of it today. I think it's just because it's a little bit later in the day. We're doing some business stuff today. It's good though. Okay. Been good though. Good things. Let's move some weight. See where we're at. Oh, for the day. I might do like 3x5 instead of 5. We'll see. See how strong we're feeling. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. Maybe 3x5 so we can go a little heavier, a little bit earlier. Didn't even do any tricep warm-ups or anything. Yeah, doing it right, Rainbow. Doing it all right. Trying to get in rhythm here, man. See what's up. Trying to get in rhythm. I knocked this down a teeny bit. I feel like it went up more than one, but maybe not. I guess not. Interesting. I guess it's a little bit better. Get that thing straight. Ugh. I don't have all the details of the powerlifting thing. Somebody just linked it to me yesterday. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. Maybe into like a Twitch Rivals lifting thing. So I'm like, all right. I'm definitely not strong, but we'll check it out. I'm interested. We're finding out about it. Learn about it. Checking it out. Yeah, I'm trying to get the lower back to be a little bit more sturdy. And I'm not really like doing a lot of flexion. It's mostly just kind of, mostly just hold it steady, right? Sometimes you can do like the full range of motion, but I'm just gonna use like a stabilization thing. We might do some flexion too, we'll see. I feel like it's like an area of weakness for me for sure. Especially if we're trying to move some big weight. That lower back is the weak point. So we'll work on it a little bit. We'll work on it a little bit, see what we can do, see if it helps out. Was that 5 or not? I mean, I can do it 5, so not a big deal. The weight's moving. It's moving. It's moving, it's moving. Relax a little bit. Oof. You're so sore, mess with your sleep, dang. That's kind of intense. What you been doing? Oh my gosh. What the heck? All right, let's keep pumping. That's intense. I feel like being sore is such a nice feeling. A good stretch is worth its weight in gold. How much do you think a stretch weighs? I wonder. How much does a stretch weigh? Like the amount of tension on the muscle? Is that how you weigh a stretch? Because your body likes being a little bit sore. Your body's like ready to go. You're ready to rock. Body's like, give me some more of that. Give me some more of this feeling right there. Give me some more of that. Get up. And find me some more gains. Need more gains. Get up. Yeah, it is. All right, one more set of 245. I'm not putting on a heavy load on my lower back. I'm just trying to give it some attention. Just saying what's up, thinking about you back. You need to get stronger, by the way. Yeah. Sounds good, Jerry. Sounds good. Oh. Sounds like a good plan. All right. I'm feeling super powerful today, but the weight is moving, so that's good. I think we're up a little bit late. The gym a little bit late, I should say. This isn't as much of a pump workout either. Oh man. Dang. I played those squats yesterday, making my shoulder mad. I hate back squats so much. Now this thing feels kind of weird in here. I hate back squats so much. Doesn't like hurt, just talking to me. Clavicle? It's not the clavicle, it's like the muscle right here. Muscle. Not the actual bone. Yeah. Working on it, Nagashi. Working on it, dude. Not quite there yet. We're working on it. Working on it, dude. See what we can do, huh? We'll do 265 instead of 275. Not gonna go too nuts, but I gotta push some weight a little bit. We can see a rest day? Yeah, don't worry about no rest day. Get in there. Especially if you're feeling it. If you feel like hitting it, hit it. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. Hit it. Just pump those muscles that load the weight at the bottom. Good, butter, good. Good, good. Oh. A little more carbies. Keep going. Might do some more incline today. Might not do quite as much flat. Maybe some incline and some pull-ups would be kind of nice today. Could be a fun combo. Just a little something, something. If we're not going to go real heavy on bench, may as well work on an incline. Yup. That'd be freaky there, butter. That would be freaky, I think. Personally. Pick. Come on now. Okay. Another round of carbies, and it's on. 90-day grind, on the grind for 22 months now. Thank you, man. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back. Appreciate the love, man. How much should one start out lifting training per week? Are off days important? I mean, that can be helpful. I like to work out every day, but if you think you need a day off, you can do that. Could. Okay. I guess it's time to take off the hood if the earbuds are gonna start getting mad. Okay. Alright. Just move this weight real quick. Just move it. Don't need to stress about it, just move it. Pretty smooth. That's the dream, Abby. That's the dream. Love it, man. Love this setup. Oh yeah. We're here every day. This is what we do in the morning before the games. We tear it up out here a little bit. It's fun. He does, Mokaz, he does. He's a good boy. We'll be getting some nap time in today for sure. Some weekend nap time is definitely on the menu today. And we're gonna play the park. It'll be a fun day. It'll be a fun day with the boy. It'll be real fun. It's a little bit more lower back activation. I'm not really, I don't really get to do this during a chest day. I just want to do it in general, right? So, yeah, the momentum I'm with you on for sure. This feels good. Yep. Yep. For sure. But it's definitely more of like a mentally, emotionally motivated lack of rest days than a physical motivation, right? Yep. But if you gotta maintain a balance that works well for you, that's completely fine. I'm not saying that rest days are bad. I just don't personally like them, right? I'm wearing warm clothing because it's cold. That's really all there is to it. Yeah, just personal preference of temperature. That's all. When it's not cold out here in the morning, I'll probably wear shorts and a t-shirt too. Yeah, it's just cold. Yeah. No big secret or anything. Oh. Good. Good. It's just a little cold in the morning is all. Jack, thanks for the prime, man. It'll start to get warm in the morning when it gets warm outside though, too. But it's a little chilly in the morning. But we get warmed up, it's all good. I just like to be warm when I work out, that's really all there is to it. But yeah, eventually it'll be warm outside, it'd be nice. But right now, not so much, still a little chilly. We're first getting out here. The morning of the garden summer is brutal, so winter is like, yeah. It's kind of like that in Cali. Yeah, but yeah, if you're like out here at like 8 o'clock in the morning, it's hot. Yeah, same. Pretty chubby too. That was definitely my second set. Yeah. Definitely was my second set there. Definitely that second set. All right. Let's move this real quick. Good. Oh. That's good, that's good. That's good, that's good. Yeah, but, yeah, exactly. Mass moves mass, so being a little heavier might make you able to move a little more weight too. All right, well, I'm gonna go heavier, but actually, who knows? We'll see. We'll see. No worries, Rambo. We'll be here for a bit. Let's see how these feel. We can even do this for just one if we need to, but I'm gonna do two, I think. Try it. Try to get some weight moving just a little bit. I still might do incline in a little bit. Oh, we're gonna move it just a little bit away from it. All right. Yeah, I don't live in LA, but we are in SoCal. I don't really like big cities. I feel like we're in a good spot though. All right, here we go. See if we can move some weights. 280, huh? 285. Jeez. I think we're okay though. Still need to go for too many reps, but I think we'll be alright. Pretty good. That's pretty good. Just a quick 3. I mean, maybe we could do 3 by 3. It's not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad, really. Not too bad at all. 3x3, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. Give me 2 seconds to go pee real quick, I'll be right back. Lose weight with cardio or bulk up and go hard, gym's open again? If I couldn't work out at all, like at the gym, I would probably be doing like running and body weight stuff. Just to sharpen up and build fitness, I would say. Be right back up, real quick. All right. But yeah, that's what I would be doing, Dutch. Body weight and cardio, just build fitness. So that when you get back to the gym, you're at least in like good fitness shape, so you can tear it up in the gym. Yeah. Okay. Guys ready to hit this? Good? It's good. That's really moving pretty well. Yeah, 285 is moving pretty well. That's cool. I like that. Do one more. It's good. Moving pretty smooth. That weight is kind of flying up. It's good. Woo. Not bad. Not bad. All right, gotta do another one. Just stay solid and move it. It's good. It's good. That's really nice. It's just moving. That's cool. That's great. It's just moving. That's great. All right, so where do we go from here? Maybe do one at 295, just to see where we're at. Like a nice little warm up. If Jenny could spot me, maybe I'd do 300, but I don't know how she would do that with Archer. Yeah. I could probably do 300 on my own, but it'd be safe, I guess. We can start for 295 though. But 300 even sounds pretty nice. I don't know if that's gonna be a possibility with her having a, because Archer would like have to be out here. I don't know. Careful, no, I'm good. This is fine. This is no problem, I'm pretty sure. Plenty strong for this one. I'll see if she's out there. Yeah, she needs to watch the boy. It's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and hit just 295 for one, I think. Just to like get a feel for it where we're at, right? Okay. That was pretty easy. Let's see. 305? The weight is just kind of doing that thing where it just kind of like falls off my chest. So that's cool. I don't have a full send. I think a 315 would be a nice full send, but I'll do 305. I'm like, Jenny, do you want to come out here and watch me so in case you have to pull the weight off me real quick? Yeah, a spotter would be nice, but it's okay. I agree it would be nice, but I think we're okay. I could put the bars a little bit higher, but I think it's alright. That wasn't as smooth. I kind of stalled, but it's fine. That might be enough for today. I mean, that really should have just moved right off my chest. I think I just stalled a little bit. I didn't really hit it very hard off the block, but I'm pretty sure I can do 315. I feel like I could do that way better too, but that might be enough for now. 315 would be great though. But without a spot, I don't know. Just to be careful, right? Just be safe. I don't know. Yeah. Wasn't that bad. But I mean, it did move pretty well. All things considered. I think I could just be a little bit more powerful off my chest. Let me see. Well, that right there is 305, and it's pretty easy, but most of it does 355. But I'm not really quite that strong right now. Let me see how this looked. It really wasn't that bad, but I don't know. I don't want to get too cute, but 315 would be fun. Without a squat though? Yeah. Probably could just smash it, but yeah, whatever. That's pretty good reps today. We can leave 315 for next time. Be smart about it. Why not, you know? 315 would be great though. Oh, next time. I want to, but I'm just trying to be smart. Maybe we just take a good workout and call it good. Take that 300 and be like, alright, that's good. I really don't think I'm in it like where in any sort of maximal effort situation there, but be smart, I guess, right? Yeah. Jenny's just walking groceries, so I just want to be smart about it. I mean, if the bar drops, let me show you. Let me show you. No, it's not range bar depleting. I'm just being smart about it, right? Let me show you. It's like this. Like it's like sits here and you go like this, right? And you're fine, but you gotta like figure out how to get out from under it, right? So I think that works, right? But if it lands on like right here, kind of a long way, so then you gotta like figure out how to get it behind you, right? Tilt it, or tilt it forward. Forward's not good, back is good. Like this. So you'd be all right, but well, we're not done yet. It's just that might be enough flat bench. We'll say 315. Let me see. So today's Saturday. Sunday's back. Monday is arms and shoulders. Tuesday is legs. Wednesday is chest. Jenny can spot me on Wednesdays. Leave a massive bruise. Yeah, but it's not gonna like boom drop. You're gonna like lower it. And you're like, okay, all right, that's a little heavy, and you're gonna tilt it, and it's just gonna come And it's gonna sit on the bars right here, and you just kind of slide your head out from under it. I just wanted to see, I have not dropped a flat bench in this gym, I don't think. I just wanted to see where the bars are. I could put the bars up one for like super safety, but I think the issue with that is then my rack pulls are kind of jacked up, but I might be doing deadlifts with the rack pulls anyway. Let me see. I feel like if I have it here, it's gonna contact the bar on the way down. Let me see. Maybe not. Okay. Those will be a good spot for the bench thingies. I really do want to do it really badly, but I can wait. I can wait. I can wait. We'll at least be over 300 for today. That's cool. But yeah, I'll set those the bars a little higher, then that'll be fine. But yeah, Jenny can spot me on Wednesday. Because if we're gonna do this Twitch Rivals, if we're gonna do this Twitch Rivals thing, I need to have some current maxes, I believe, but I need to show them. So 300, 305, my current max bench. That's fine. That's fine. Let's do some incline presses. Root for Tyler1. So I'll tell you right now. If Tyler1 competes, he will win the thing. Unless there's like serious powerlifters. Tyler1 is strong as fuck. I appreciate you rooting for me, but let me tell you right now. It's my impression that Tyler is hosting the event, not competing. But if he's competing, he will shit on me. He's very strong. Yeah. I am not really strong. I like to lift weights, but I have not been training for strength. First of all, I'm not that strong. Second of all, I haven't been training for strength. But I'll see what I can do over the next couple of weeks to try to, get my body, ready to maybe lift some weight, right? But yeah. Let me dispel any illusions. Tyler1 is a freak. I really like Tyler. I have never met him in person, but I've been watching his stream for a long time. I really like him a lot. And he is really strong. As they say, he is just built different. He is built different. What are his maxes? I'm not sure what his maxes are, but I've seen him lift some absurd weight. Yeah, he is a beast. But like I said, I don't know if I can help. I'm not going to really be competitive in this thing, I don't think. Just being honest, I'm not trying to poo-poo myself or anything. I'm not trying to put myself down or not leave myself. But my numbers for powerlifting are not good. But I don't think I can not at least try and participate, right? It just seems like a little bit too much fun. So I want to do it, but not going to be a real strong thing. It's a little too close to the thing there. A little too close to the thing.
When you look inside yourself, you see it.
A little too far away, I should say.
Enemies arise in the gates.
I may have him in the beard category, but that's something I can really take credit for. That's just how it is. All right. Yeah, get half Thor on Twitch Rivals. Half Thor versus, 4 other people. Half Thor would have to be his own team. Then he'd still crush people. That would be fun, man. That would be really fun. Michaela's strong as hell too. Both of them are. Me and Jenny are definitely mired in Kayla's games too. Brian Shaw would be able to do top me. I mean, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. From a fitness perspective, I'm really nothing special. But that would be awesome. That'd be really fun, but yeah. Just because Brian Shaw just seems like a really cool dude. I like his attitude a lot. I mean, his strength is obviously tremendous. He's a massive guy. But I like his attitude. For sure. Just gotta get my freaking back to be a little stronger. Yeah. Gotta get this back. A little more resilient. Yeah, he does. He streams, I think he streams most of the games, actually. It's funny. Yeah. My old man strength on full display? Not that old. Not really kicked into the old man strength yet. Maybe like dad strength. Now, I believe Hathor retired from strongman. Did a great job. Yeah. The thing is, I think Twitch Rivals isn't... It's like an amateur thing, right? But maybe since Hathor is technically retired, he's no longer a pro strongman, so maybe he is eligible. It'd be hilarious. A little bit unfair. But funny. That's too far. Too far forward. I like that super sapien, that's funny. That's funny. Guess he's going to boxing. Yes, he's training for a boxing match. Yeah. There's always someone stronger than you, Nagashi. That's just how it works. You and me both. Yo. You and me both, dude. Alright. You and me both, buddy. Pull up to the end of this thing. Make that back strong again. Thank you, St. Rupert, for the 2 months, man. Big flex for you. Appreciate it, dude. Thanks for keeping it rolling, man. Not a bad workout today. And Mr. Thanks for the 18 months. Big flex for you, too. Thanks, guys. Getting our day started. Appreciate it, team. Yeah. Did I break a sweat? You don't see me just sweating? Yeah, we're sweating all right. What do you, when Twitch Prime is available? You can give it to somebody else, or you can hang on to it until your gifted sub expires and resub with Prime. Man. One second. Woo! Gotta see if we need to wrap it up early or not. Alright. I'm just gonna do a couple more of these just for the stretch and squeeze. Could go a little heavier on incline, it would be a bad idea, but we'll see. I usually just do these at the end just for like some activation, a little stretch and squeeze action. Something a little heavy. We did get some really good benching in today, though. That's good. That's pretty good. All right. Cool. All right. We got a little bit more time. That's good. Jay and I are chilling, doing good, so we'll keep going. They're doing good. I hope we feel good for deadlifts tomorrow. Deadlifts made my whole week pretty good. The back thing on the leg day was kind of annoying, but whatever. What's up, Luis? Whew. What up, dude? It's a big old deadlift, that's for sure. Nice, Luis. Way to work, man. Whew. Hey, you told me you're 250. We've also been talking about chemistry a whole lot. I'm not sure how to interpret that. Try to tell me something, but something you've been eating at least. That's good. Sounds like you've been eating 250. Woo. Big boy. It's a big boy. Oh. I won't be competing this year. It's gonna be a bit. Woo. All right. Oh. But I definitely plan to compete. Yeah. Which is, you know, not gonna be doing it during the pandemic, right? Gotta let that settle down a little bit. But it looks like the whole vaccination efforts are moving along nicely. So that's really good, right? That's great. That'll help, right? But yeah, I envision competing again in like, you know, like 2022, probably, right? Yeah. It'll be a little while. So we'll see. I can use the time to make gains anyway, right? And gains time is good, so that's where we actually make progress, right? Let's make more gains? Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. So, that's what we'll do, right? That's what we'll do. That's what we'll work on. We gotta get this lower back strong. First things first. Oh. How's the workout going? Good. Fortunately, the back is like not a big deal, thankfully. And Trude, thank you so much. Trudeau, I should say, for the prime. Trudeau Mania, thank you. Welcome up. But yeah, we got my back got a little bit mad at me yesterday, but it's not. It's like the kind of just takes like a couple of days, and it's honestly doesn't really affect most of what I do. That's good though. Just gotta do a few more sets and we're probably out of here too, but thanks for hanging out and showing love today, guys. Appreciate it. Adieu. Adieu. Just a little feeler reps at the end of this whole thing. Little feeler reps. I got it off of Amazon. It's a Boozio. You can use our Amazon link down below if you want to support us. Once the number one motivation that I get in the gym scene, I just like working out. It's always a love training. So, as a content creator, may as well share what I'm into, right? Big part of what I do is, you know, working out, so may as well show some of that too, right? That's what you mean. Oh. Exclamation mark merch. Or exclamation mark DBH. You like it? Yeah. That's our brand right there, man. Thanks. Glad you like it. Woo. Man. Oh. Woo. Oh. What do you think, Butter? Oh. Whew. Oh. A couple more sets of this. Not doing the most incline work, but just a little. Yeah, very cool butter. Whew. Let's keep going a little bit. Just a couple more sets, I think. A couple more. I'll move this tomorrow. Probably not doing deadlifts today. Probably not. We'll do a couple reps of incline up. Feeling mostly pretty good though. Gotta make some gains, man. That bench though, that bench 305 is pretty good. Yeah. Yes indeed. Sean Connery, here we go, baby. 38 months, thank you so much, dude. What's up, Amy? How's it going? Getting some good old chest day today. Good old chesty day. The movements, flat bench with some like straight arm pull down thingies, some lower back over here, but a lot of flat bench. That was the main progressive thing today. Now we're doing just a little bit of kind of finisher stuff. That's awesome. Doing some more requests for your zone. What a champion. What a champion. You rock, Amy. Sounds good. We're gonna finish with this workout, shower up, eat, take a little nap, and then go to the park for a while. Like the sweatshirt, that's our brand. You can type exclamation mark merch to pick one up if you want. We got a lot of fun stuff up on our store now. A lot of fun stuff. Thanks. Designed by a guy named Indie Mouse. He has an awesome YouTube channel. You can check him out. He's a legend. Yeah, we're trying to do some lower back work too. You're too kind, Half Hero. Nothing special, but I appreciate the encouragement, man. Oh. Yeah, we have a nice little workout today too. Morning gains, Saturday morning gains. The lower back to get a little stronger. Toughen up. And that's one exercise I can do for it. I guess. Oh. Whew. I'm really not strong. I appreciate the encouragement though, guys. That's very kind. My strength is not much, I assure you. But we will keep working on it. We will. But yeah, it honestly ain't much. But I think the main limitation is just lack of doing strength-based training. I don't think it's like, I can never get strong again, right? It's just, there are certain things I gotta do. There are certain things I gotta do. And working my back a little bit more is one of them, so we will keep pumping. We will keep pumping. Got a few more sets to hit right now, and then we'll go from there. I want us to do a few incline things, and then we're out of here, I think. But I like this little rotation for the back bracing. Is kind of what it feels like to me. Holding kind of a pull-up, and then bracing over there. I think I have some ideas of how to improve. It's just we gotta do it. Like I was saying at the end of the day, it's like you work with a certain focus, see how it goes, and then you take a look at where you're at and then adjust. So that's what we're doing right now. Taking a look at where we're at and adjusting. Which is fine. It's all part of the plan. It's all how it works. All good. Oh, haven't warmed up now, not quite. But it's probably warm outside, like around now, almost 11. So probably is warm by now. Okay, my back is weird, so I'm trying to help it out. Get back to doing deadlifts and squats. I've been doing the squats, but I want to be able to put up a good barbell squat. It's just, it's not there. Not happening right now. Deadlift is also not there, but we got a little time to work on it, so we will. See, then we can take next weeks and bump up some of these weak points, right? See about it. Oh. See what we can do about it. Woo. All right. Oh. right in the little back muscles. I don't need a lot of flexion, I just need that contraction, that stabilization. Yeah, I don't like rest days either, man. Pretty much always fired to train. So get after it, go have some fun. Hey, I saw your lifts and your gains, man. You're killing it on Twitter. Those numbers look great. They look great. Good to see you, dude. Woo. Yeah, some people like to have a lot of food in their system before training, or no food in their system before training, which is me. But you never know. It's tricky. Leg day's tough. There's that too. Leg day's tough. Yeah, give me both, man. I gotta try to get a little bit of strength going here. That might be something I'm thinking about in the next little phases, is trying to get some weight movement. We've been doing a lot of bodybuilding, hypertrophy. Might be nice to move some weight around a little bit, you know? See about it. Good. One more of those. Oh, basically floor on, yeah. Basically. It's no coincidence that California's been in a drought ever since I moved here, right? Not a coincidence. That music back on. Woo. As we're wrapping things up, thank you once again for all the sub-loving today and the power-ups. Appreciate it, guys. Woo. We'll be chilling the rest of the day as usual, but it's always nice to get some power flowing on our morning streams. Set up the day nicely. Make a lot of really cool stuff possible for us, so thank you. Yeah, go follow that TikTok too, if you haven't already. Kind of funny. Have to get some more over there for you guys soon. Once again, don't need to go as much flexion. I mostly just want to get that brace. Maybe right about here. That back straight. Gluteus involved. And brace. That squat. I wish back squat didn't feel so bad. I gotta get it going again. Oh. So unfortunately, like, my back being mad from yesterday hasn't been a real big deal. Definitely annoying though. All right, one more set. Alright. Woo! That'll do. On incline for now, I think. Even though kind of want to do more, but still. Hey, back squat rather leg press. A lot easier, but yeah. I don't know. I like to squat, it just feels bad nowadays for some reason. So I gotta figure that out. Get squats feeling good again. I'm trying to think of something, man. Big flex for you, thank you. Whew. Supposed to hit my upper body, I think. Maybe I just need to get better flexibility in my upper body or something. Just whack. But whatever. Oh, whatever. Oh. All good. I don't do a lot of skull crushers, no. I don't. But I should though. Yeah, CT is awesome. Yeah. CT is awesome. Woo. He's kicking ass, man. He's doing his thing. You'd love to see it. Maybe just use wraps more? What makes squats not pleasant for you? For me, it's cranking my shoulders and back in a weird way. That's what makes it kind of feel bad for me, but. All right. Let's wrap it up on a good note though, team. I think we got some good work done today on the bench. We will be back tomorrow. Hopefully all is well. And we can get some deadlifts moving. Once again, don't have to be real heavy on deadlifts. You just need to get that form in there. Just get my body used to doing them again. My whole back felt so good from doing deadlifts like all week, so. Well, I guess not all week, but like, I'll cut the days after deadlift, so that'll be good. 305 was the most I did today. I probably could have done 315, but I was being a little conservative. So do 315 next time. It'll be good. But it is a little past 11, so we gotta get rolling, team. But thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing love. Thanks for following. If you haven't followed yet, be sure to click that follow button. We'll be live again tomorrow morning for the games. And then once Monday rolls around, we'll be doing the games and gains once again. But you guys can also follow me on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram to stay in the loop. Gonna be hanging out with the family the rest of the day, but we'll see you guys on socials. And we'll catch you guys tomorrow morning for more games. Peace!